All right, welcome. We're going to get started. Chag Sameach with Yantif. And we're at the end of our High Holy Day season. It's really, really good to see everyone here. Every year, during this pandemic, we've had to reinvent everything. And Simchat Torah is literally the hardest service to figure out. We had something we're going to try that's new. We already kind of shifted around because of the wind. But we have 5 Torahs open to 5 different places in the Torah, 5 different books of the Torah. And we're going to have a chance to read from them, maybe hold them. Everyone will have a chance if they want. And we'll do some dancing in our seats. We have Paul Staley and Cantor here. We're going to try to make as much Freilich as we could today and have joy on one of the most joyous holidays of the year. If you're here right now, I don't have to tell you how wonderful this holiday is. And we're going to imagine we're in the streets of New York, in the streets of Jerusalem. They've shut down traffic, and we are just dancing with our Torahs, and it's 2 in the morning right now. So Cantor is going to get started. She's also our technical expert, too, so whenever she's ready. Page 384, and I've already trained Linda. We already figured out our candles have broken. No, it's not that. The bottom is falling out, you know. The advantage of these candles is they will not burn down our Torahs or our candles. Linda's going to lead it for Yom Tov. Amen. We bring on our lights of Yantif, and we are going to do our special Kiddush for the holiday, which I think is on the next page, page 386.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei b'riah v'afen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'am, v'romemanu mikol hashon, v'kiddushanu b'mitzvotav. V'titen lanu Adonai Eloheinu b'ahava, hodi l'shimcha, hakim uzmanim l'sason. Et yom chag, et yom hashmini chag ha'atzeret hazeh. Zeman simchatenu ikra kodesh. Zeman simchatenu ikra kodesh. Try with me. Zeman simchatenu ikra kodesh. Zeman simchatenu שמחתנו, נקרא קודש זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי באנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים. מועדי קודשך בשמחה ובששון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש ישראל והזמנים.
Amen.
Amen.
Page 389 at the bottom there. This is, by the way, this is a double holiday for us. Shmini Atzeret, a holiday we don't know what it is, but it's the 8th day. And Simchat Torah, a holiday we know what it is. So you combine them, you get a lot of freilich and fun. May your eyes sparkle with the light of Torah. May your ears hear the music of its words. May the space between each letter of the scrolls bring warmth and happiness to your soul. May the syllables draw holiness from your heart. And may the holiness be gentle and soothing to you. Now we're going to continue now as we go to the beginning of our prayer service. Page 394. We couldn't really do Simchat Torah without a quorum. And we do have one here, 394 for the Baruch our call to prayer. If you're able, please rise.
Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Amen.
Blessed are you, God, who allows us to be together in community. We turn now to page 398 for Ahavat Olam.
Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Ha'aram. Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadetam. Akein Adonai Eloheinu, b'shachmeinu u'b'imkomeinu, nasiach b'ruchecha. V'nizkam v'divrei Toratecha, u'b'mitzvotecha, le'olam ha'ed. Yihei hayenu, ve'orech yameinu, u'bahem negeh yomam v'layla.
Baruch atah Adonai Ohev Amo Yisrael v'Shema on page 400.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kemos, Malchuto Le'olam Amen.
You may be seated. The V'ahavta is on page 400.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי
take a minute for silent meditation, Amidah. It's on page 468. If you want to rise or sit, whatever you feel comfortable, find your own space and be able to reach out and find God out there somewhere within you or without you. 468. Yeah.
This is just going to be moved up in front of it? Or you doing that way?
Yeah, we'll do that. May the God of peace bring peace to us and to the whole world, and we say, Amen. All right, now for the moment we really come for, which is the Torah service. Now, traditionally, what would happen is we would be dancing around in our sanctuary, then we'd come out in the parking lot, and we really have freilich. We didn't feel comfortable with that, so we have this new kind of design. What we're going to do is we have our 5 Torahs. Some of them are heavier than others. And we're going to have people carry them kind of just standing in place around the room. Whoever wants to hold, everyone who wants to hold the Torah can. And everyone else kind of at their seats, you can dance at the same time. So I need 5 Torah holders. Oh, at least, okay. We have a lighter one. That is the book of Exodus. Hold it from bottom. Got it? All right. Now, who wants to, so why don't you stand to your family, at least, over there? You can stand to your family. All right, who here is feeling brave? These Torahs are not light? All right, so I'm going to give out the lighter ones first. This is a next lightest. Everyone will have a seat. Okay, kind of find 5 around the, let's go all the way around. All right, this is our heaviest one. Our baseball player here, we have the ultimate heaviest one. That's nothing. Okay. All right, so we're going to turn to page 496 and just kind of find 5 places around. And we're all going to rise as we celebrate the Torah, and then we're going to dance with it. Thank you to all our holders so far. Do you want me to leave this part, or do you want to go to 496? Okay. Shema Yisrael. Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Gadol Adonai Isi, Onoromamo Shemo Yada. All right, so at this point, as we're going to sing and dance in our places, if you want, we need people to come back and get the Torahs. I'm going to help you. And anyone who wants the Torah, and if you need help, just call out and I'll come over to you. Okay. Here we go. Come on, we need some dancing though. Wow, that was Freilich. It was. I felt like I was in New York City in Bristol. Did you feel it? There were thousands of people out here. It really is the most amazing thing. I think cancer is probably. Have you've been in Jerusalem or New York? Yeah. They used to close off all the streets from 77 all the way up to 96. All the streets closed. And on the streets, wall-to-wall dancing. You go from one synagogue to the next. It was great. In Jerusalem, you travel around the whole city, and you dance in different synagogues. I like the Karlach ones. Back then, they would really, really dance very strong. Okay, so we're going to start a new tradition. We have our 5 Torahs, which I don't remember a time we brought them all out like this. And they're all to different sections of the Torah. We range from our lightest Torah, which a lot of you did have a chance to hold. This Torah is 5 pounds, 6 pounds, something like that. Very reasonable. To our heaviest Torah, which is our Bereshit Torah here. And that probably weighs, I don't know, Alan, what do you think? I'd say 40 or 50 pounds, though. Okay, so we'll have to weigh it. Alan suddenly got super strength, that's what happened. That's Simchat Torah. People, like, sometimes I'll take that Torah and I'll lift it up like this. Oh! Yeah, maybe it's less than that. Okay, so what we're going to do in our new tradition is we're going to read from the middle of the Torah, the end of the Torah, and the beginning of the Torah. It's never been done as far as I know, ever. The reason you have different Torahs is because it's a pain in the neck to roll them from one side to the other. This one is easy. The other one we're going to read from, very hard. I might never roll it. Okay. So we're going to bring Harvey up as our first reader. Page 498, we'll do the blessing together. There's a tradition of everyone. I put it up this way. What do you think? Should he please? Okay, we'll do it this way. Yeah, that's true. They'll never hear it. Okay, so come on over here. This is, you can tell where a Torah is based on how full the side is. So this is tilted towards Genesis. So it's easy to find that it's Exodus there. And you always know where the beginning of a portion is because there are 9 lines of blank space, which never happens except for at the beginning of a portion. So it's very easy to find. Oh, only 4, yeah. Well, there's a significant gap between them. Okay, so let's do the beginning, Aliyah, then we're going to go to the last Torah. It'll be like a little dance. And then the first, where Cantor is going to read. Okay. So let's do it. Baruch et Adonai Hamorah. Baruch Adonai Hamorah le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai Hamorah le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher garbanu
שמות בני ישראל הבאים מצרימה את יעקב איש וביתו באו ראובן שמעון לוי ויהודה יששכר וזבולון ובנימין דן ונפתלי גד ואשר ויהי כל נפש יוצאי ירך יעקב 70 נפש ויוסף היה במצרים וימת יוסף בכל אחיו בכל הדור ההוא ובני ישראל פרו וישרצו וירבו ויעצמו מאוד מאוד ותמלא הארץ אותם.
Okay, what Harvey just read is there were 70 who went down to Egypt and they became numerous. The sons of Jacob extending throughout the land. All right, now we're going to bring over, and this is Esther Bates's blessed memory. This is her. She sewed that from us from Israel.
She got it from Israel and then sewed it to the sides of the
It's a beautiful one of her final gifts to us. Okay, so now we're ready for Deuteronomy. So now we're at the end of the Torah. Asher shilchu Adonai la'asot be'eretz Mitzrayim leParo v'lekol avodah v'lekol artso v'lekol hayad ha'chazaka v'lekol mara gadol asher asa Moshe le'nei kol Yisrael. So if you want to see, if anyone wants to come over and see the end of the Torah. Oh, no. Oh yeah, we need to put, yeah, let's, if everyone wants to come see the end of the Torah. This Torah is one we use, I think, so I'm going to hold this one over. That there was never someone like Moses ever before who lived to 120. When I told the kindergartners that, they flipped out. 120! They looked at me like I was crazy.
Is this yet Israel?
Uh-huh.
Israel.
So what is the actual phrase where it is that the that little phrase talks about not just those three.
Sorry, because I'm looking at it upside down.
Those three words don't just mean about Moses being here.
No, that one is all of Israel.
And why is this one
That's the poem.
Oh.
That's Moses' final poem.
Oh,
His
okay.
email. That's when I always read my,
Zeno.
yeah, I always
His
read
song
my
of
poetry.
Shir of Moses. Moshe, right.
It's the perfect excuse to do poetry at the end of the
I'm so sorry. I forgot about the corner.
Okay, I think it might be recorded.
Since we're all together, maybe we'll sing Chazak.
Yeah, let's do Chazak.
Chazak, Chazak, beneath Chazak.
Strengthen, strengthen, be strengthened.
Strengthen, strengthen, be strengthened.
All right, we ready, Cantor, for the beginning of the Torah with our hobbyist Torah? What coming in at 45 times? Alan seems to think it's more like 25 times. Torahs are awkward. Yeah, let's go back.
20 when it starts.
This Torah? I'm not sure. I think this might have been
Cantor Sharon.
This is one of the Here we go. All right, we're ready for These are our new All right, now here we have the very beginning of the Torah. Let's give you a yad right here.
Bereshit hara Elohim et hashamayim et haaretz hayta tohu v'choshet ha'bnei tevon beruach
next time we'll read from this Torah is on Rosh Hashanah. This is our Rosh Hashanah Torah. And I'll have to roll it to the Abraham story. Oh yes, we will. You're right. I think I might roll this one instead of the thread. Okay, we're ready now for our healing prayer. We're going to take an opportunity. If you have people that you're thinking about, feel free to say their names here. Mindy Weinman.
Joey Alexander.
Larry Kerman and Carl Leeds.
Diane Lynch.
Beckman family.
And I know the prayer is on 371. It's probably over here, though. You're not surprised. I know you can't forgive me the pity. I know for sure it's on 371.
Well, we could go to 371.
371.
It's easiest.
Oh, I see. It's also on 511.
511 too. Go there.
people connected to our committee. First of all, Doris Sirota. She was a wonderful member, and apparently she was a very good shot. It doesn't let her husband Marty. She has a funeral on Wednesday at 11 o'clock at Amherst Memorial. And also Richard Keaton lost his brother, Robert. And they went down to the funeral. So we're thinking about them, as well as Gail Kushner's great nephew, Alex Cohen. Terrible loss, only 29 years old. So we'll go around if you have other people that you're thinking about. I also, and my friend growing up lost his sister, Kelly Woodson. This week she was also only a little more than 40 years old. Other
Sanford Beckman.
Oh yes, thank you. What was his first name?
Sandy Sanford.
All the fell.
And anyone whose custom it is to rise, please rise. Yisrael, Yikadash, Yirabo, Amara, Leave. Looks like Sherry Dio might have something called announcements. Sherry Dio Rice, representing our board of directors and executive board. That's a good thing.
Chag Sameach. A very special thank you to Rabbi Alex, Andrew Frank, and Paul Staley for a beautiful service in honor of Simchat Torah. We would like to thank our ushers tonight, which would be me, and Joanne. We'd also like to thank Kyle Bird for our outdoor setup. We'd like to thank everyone who RSVP'd for the service tonight. It's really important to know how many people will be attending so that we know how many chairs to set up, whether it's here or in the synagogue, to do our service leaflets, our social distancing, and our onegs to go. The men's group will be taking down the temple sukkah unless the wind gets to it first. On Sunday about noon, please let Dan Kester know if you are available. No experience is needed. Join us on Tuesday, that's tomorrow, at 10:30 for the Yisper service in the sanctuary, where we will honor and remember the memories of our loved ones. Chevettis is back. Tuesday, October 5th, 4 to 7, or until sold out. And I have to tell you, most of the times we're sold out by about 6:15. Then visit our website to place pre-orders and save a buck per meal. And it's a drive-through event. On Friday, our Erev Shabbat service moves to 7 p.m. and inside the sanctuary. This coming weekend, Saturday, Walk Off Hunger, October 2nd, 10 a.m. to noon. We'll be walking the original route. Please see Feed More Western New York's website for details, or speak to Bruce Forrest, who for some reason is not here tonight. We continue to evaluate all events. Our protocols are done on a week-by-week basis based on the status of the pandemic. Our most important priority is to keep you and everyone as safe as possible. If you need anything, please feel free to reach out to Rabbi Alex, Andrew Frank, Joanne, Todd Sugarman, and I think this is meant for Bruce because it says, or myself. You can if you want to. What I can do, I don't know. Again, Chag Sameach, please help yourself to the treats and return your books. Yes.
Also, Saturday at 11, there's Zoom Torah service.
We don't know that yet.
Oh, we don't know that yet. Okay. We're usually at the same.
Our mitzvah on Saturday.
And are you doing the 9 a.m., the summer thing at 9 a.m.?
Yes. 9 a.m. to do.
Of course. Good.
Thank you.
Just so you know, Todd was calling me about 5 hours ago and saying, it is so windy. I was like, he was like, can you even hear me? I said, yes, I can hear you. I said, I think the Torahs are going to be blown away. And look, it ended up being calm. This is actually our last time under the tent, which is very symbolic. You might have heard Harvey when he was reciting his Amidah. This is actually the beginning of the rainy season. It traditionally starts today, and in Israel, I've been rained on the very first day of the rainy season before, and wind and rain start coming up again, and we'll start. It's also the end of our Jewish summer is officially today. It's a little later than the other summer. Okay, so as Sherry just said, we're going to return our prayer books. We're going to need some helpers to bring our Torahs back to the ark if you want to help. And